Welcome to Admin Setup for Task Types. In this section, you will learn how to create various task types and see where they display within Atom software. So first, I will show you the two different places where the task types are displayed. So if I search for a client, there is a section right here, a column under Notes. If you click Account Notes, it's going to take you directly to that task/note section. If it's yellow, that just means that there's an open note there. If it's not yellow, there could be some notes, but they just means that they've been closed or completed. So to go directly into the Notes section within the client's file, you can click right here. So it takes us right down into the task notes information, which is in the bottom section within a client's file. So this client happens to be a tax prep client. So you can see here under this drop down, these are the task types that we have set up for our tax prep clients. So you'll be able to customize this for your office. You can have, different tasks and notes for bookkeeping clients, payroll clients, tax prep clients, whichever services you offer, you can customize and create your own task types for those clients. So we'll focus on showing you how to set these up. The other place that these show are within the employee's user page. So if I click back home, we do admin and users. So if I select a user, and here under the task notes information section. So we have created separate tasks or separate notes to be set up within our employees users page, so then we can assign them things that are assigned to the employee but aren't necessarily related to a client's file. So it can be a reminder of something that they need to do, a class they need to take, some training they need to do. So these are the other place where the task notes will show on the users page. So to show you how to set them up, we'll go back to the home page. We can select the admin tab and then scroll down to task types. So we are going to focus in on just the tax preparation one. So you can see these are filtered by business type. So if you want to see the task types that you have set up for all your business types, you can. But if you'd like to just focus in on a particular business type, you can do that also. There will be separate videos on predefined notes and client notifications. So I'm going to skip that section for now and just focus on the other columns. So to create a new task type for tax preparation, we can just come down here to this open field and we can type what we want that to be. So we'll say IRS letters. And this would just be focused with our tax preparation clients. If you're no longer using a particular task type, you can mark it as inactive because you can't delete it if it's already been linked to a client's file. So you would just mark it inactive. And then we're using this one for business type for tax prep. What the confidential box is for is if you have a confidential note that you would like on a client's file or within a user's page, what that means is only somebody who has admin rights are able to see that at all. So if somebody does not have admin rights, they won't be able to see the confidential, they won't even see this task type or the note that's associated with it. So this one's not going to be confidential. The user task type, if you check this box, then that means that's going to show up on that user's page that I showed you. So if it's task type that you want to see in the drop-down on the employee's user page, you would select this box. And under note required, so if you want to make sure that you require a note for that task type, so you can choose that box and it will remind your employees to put a note once they create that task type. The last thing that we have is our copy feature. So this feature can be used if you would like that particular task or note to copy over to the next year. So if you have a client who, maybe it's a bookkeeping client and you have certain notes in there that you want to roll over each year when the client comes in, it could be, passwords or, whatever it is, you can have those copy over to the next year. So if you don't want a task type to copy, you can select Don't Copy. If you want it to copy when you add a year, select Copy. If you select Copy and Close, then what it does is it will add that note to the new year and it will close that note in the previous year. So you can choose how you want those to be set up per individual task type. So this one we're going to say Don't Copy. So once we've filled out all those fields, we'll hit Save. And now we have created the new task type for IRS letters under our tax preparation business type. If you want to see all your inactive records, you can select the inactive box and it will show all the inactive records. If you wanted to make one active again, then we could just go ahead and edit and remove that inactive checkbox there. So that's really all there is as far as setting up task types for within your client's files and on your employee's user page. Thank you.